Oh, look at it. That's what you call too much for trying. Alright, after yesterday's video, which was going to be my last video on the double down, that's the one after the last video before that, I'm still on it. Ideas are still coming in, and it's kind of what I had in the back of my mind anyway, so people are sort of throwing out the idea that it's probably the CG is not far enough forward. RX 4X 437. I love that you're sticking with it. I've been wanting to do something to improve mine, but afraid of making it worse. Yeah, well, there's a definitely chance of that. You will see me do that. Mark Gambetta, who does know what he's talking about, he's got a 120 mile an hour, 27-inch mini Zonda that we sold him, but he's modified it. Wow, you'll feel this. A lot of work. Not really, it's kind of fun. I was hoping you would figure it out. That would help me with the porpoising of my Miss Geico 36 twin. I tried everything with that, you name it. Fun video. Good to watch. Neil Starling, you got this. He's given me some confidence there. Keep tinkering on this one. Go to the extremes and see what happens. I actually think that's what I need to do. Just go past any normal kind of limits. And I've got Mark's Boat Works, a friend from in Australia. Hey Joe, interesting. To me it's CG. Some of my cats sit at 40 to 45%. Just try one last time, trust me. Get some more weight forward. Fair. Blake Keaton is, I would try around 45 to 50% CG just to check. Seems like it wants more. I got to admit, when you see it going and taking off and getting up on the plane, it really does look like there's too much weight at the back of the boat. So that's what's got me thinking that maybe this is worth one more go. Greg Perry 3730, mate, just watch your video, and from the way your cat is behaving, it's most likely the props are too close together, causing too much cavitation, making it jump as the props get clean water. Could try placing them halfway between the original position and the new one. I noticed the center of the thrust is pushing in a way that wants to lift the nose. You could try lining up the CG with the center of thrust as it goes on. So he's suggesting put these props somewhere out more, but if I was going to do that, I might as well just put them on the outside where it actually worked the best, and it did work. They're not really terribly close together. That's my finger in between two blades. And I've built like monos, big monos with twins, where there's like 2 millimeters in between there. So I don't know that that's going to make a huge difference. I mean, you got to, if it was just I had it 95% right and then it was not quite there, little things like that are going to make a difference. But because this is just so wrong, it's not enough, to make a difference. Someone else was suggesting smaller props again. I don't have smaller, and I'd have to cut these down and ruin them. Again, is not, when I went from the 43 to these 38s, it didn't make a huge difference. When it was trying to get up on the plane, it was pretty much at the same speed. It was still would bounce. When it was ploughing through the water, when the tail was down, it might have been a touch better, but it wasn't, like night and day. So I'm not going to ruin a set of props for that. What I am going to do is get my CG forward. I've already done half of it. The batteries, as far as they go, get me only to this little line here. They don't gain much at all. That's 3S batteries. So what I've had to do is take out, can I get in there with this? You can see I've taken out the foam there on the right hand side. I did that for this bit here to push the speed controllers further forward when I had the speedies at the front. So I went kind of like that. And what I've done on this side now is just taken the rest of it out. I'm just using I'm just heating this, where is it? I'm heating this rod up and just melting the foam in there, my flotation. So yeah, basically I'm making an already sketchy boat less buoyant. So that's that can only end in tears. So I've got this battery, so he can get up about that far, I think it is. So I've just got to clear out this side here, and then I'll measure the CG, and then we'll take it for a burn. Not literally, I hope. Right, so I had to go medieval to get that foam out the way. With the hot rod, ended up going too much and burning a hole in my boat. So if I ever give this boat away and then you see it online being sold, don't buy it. I've got the batteries all the way up here. Before they were, the back of the battery was about here, if I remember right. So the front of the battery is probably there. So I've done gone a fair bit out. It kind of thins out as you go past there, so it gets harder and harder to go further. That was what I measured with the battery sitting in there before I had everything in there properly. It was 41%. The balance point's probably here, so it's probably 43%. That's 50% there. Can't. So around about there, the balance point, 43%. So it feels a lot different. It feels like it's more front heavy when you're carrying it. So let's just see what she does. All right, I'm going to film and Brock's going to drive it today. Yesterday when I was driving it, pigeons from up there did an unspeakable thing on my back, so I'm going to be over here.
You don't want to come stand on it?
No, I do not want to stand there.
So it's lucky.
Yeah, well, you get us lucky with this boat. So the props are back the normal way, the way I like them, spinning out.
Okay.
38mm props. Put the struts in the normal position. And yeah, we've got a lot of weight at the front now. Bring me some luck, Brock.
Ask him.
Oh, there's more there now. I'll just stay back here. This is the only time I'm taking this boat out after the first run that I'm actually a little bit confident that it might be all right. Oh, I didn't swap the wires around. You can turn the radio in reverse. I swapped the cables around but forgot the wires. It doesn't. Let's not wreck the cables. The reverse on that thing doesn't do nothing.
The cables swapped around, or did you just swap the props?
Swap the cables and the props.
Okay.
I didn't take the props off the cables. Got a kookaburra going crazy up there somewhere. He's probably laughing at us.
More than one.
Yeah. He probably knows how disastrous this is going to be.
Yeah, probably.
Alright, I'm going to get out of the danger zone. Try number 2. Oh, look at it. That's what you call too much, but try and give it a bit to take off. And she still bounces. What a classic. Wouldn't go too far that way, Brock. This thing is hopeless. Yeah, it'll come down on a bounce. Nose first. Do the slow start thing again, near us. Look at that. So we can't have any more CG forward than that. Make it try and do a big submarine to us. Basically just don't take off fast, and I think we'll have a submarine.
Wow.
There it goes. There it goes. Nice one. This is a strange boat. Send it to the bottom of the lake, Brock. That's where it belongs.
Yeah, that's where it wants to go, but that is so strange. I'm amazed that it comes back up
Yeah.
after a while. I think it was